While the nationwide lockdown has been extended till May 3rd amid rising coronavirus cases in India, however, some relaxations will be put in place after April 20th. In a big relief to the common man, select additional activities will be allowed now. The Ministry of Home Affairs has issued revised guidelines for Lockdown 2.0. Highway dhabas and call centers for government activities shall remain open post April 20th. Manufacturing units of pharmaceuticals, medical devices, construction of medical infrastructure will also remain open. Hotels and homestays catering to those stranded due to the lockdown have also been exempted now. Services provided by individuals for IT repairs, motor mechanics, plumbers and carpenters will also be allowed to operate normally. Wearing of face masks is compulsory in all public places and workplaces. Spitting in public places shall be punishable with fines. Now, all public transport will remain suspended, schools and colleges and all educational institutions will also remain shut till May 3rd. Malls, theatres, gyms, sports complexes, swimming pools will also remain closed. All facilities in the supply chain of essential goods, whether involved in manufacturing, wholesale or retail of such goods through local stores or e-commerce companies will be allowed to operate, ensuring strict social distancing. Agricultural activities and supply chains of tea, coffee and rubber plantations will also resume. Movement of persons is allowed in case private vehicles are used for emergency services including medical and veterinary care and for procuring essential commodities, with restrictions on the number of people in the vehicles to 2 in 4 vehicles and 1 in 2-wheelers. Now, MHA has also directed states and union territories and district administrations to demarcate hotspots and containment zones as per the guidelines of the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Now, it also states that very strong containment measures will be implemented in the hotspot districts accounting for large number of COVID-19 cases or with fast growth of cases. Key guidelines have also been issued with regards to offices, factories and establishments which will be exempted from April 20th. Now, these establishments must use user-friendly disinfectants in premises including entry gates, cafeterias, conference rooms, lobbies, lifts, washrooms and also walls. Companies will need to provide transport facilities to workers. These vehicles will be allowed to carry only 30 to 40% of the passenger capacity, and these vehicles too will need to be disinfected completely. Mandatory thermal scanning of people entering and exiting workplaces is also required. Now, medical insurance for workers is also mandatory, and provision for sufficient quantities of hand wash and sanitizers is also a must. Gathering of more than 10 people will also be prohibited in these premises. Seating will need to be 6 feet away from the others. Now, there will also be a strict ban on chewing gutkha and tobacco and also spitting. Workplaces must also have an hour gap between shifts to stagger lunch breaks. Now, there will also be a ban on non-essential visitors at these working sites. Hospitals nearby offices will also have to be identified which are authorized to treat COVID-19. A list of these hospitals and clinics should be available at workplaces at all times. However, these exemptions for industries or businesses are not applicable in COVID-19 hotspots or containment zones.